We're just celebrating the opening of our newest store, Goodwill store and career center in the Richmond Hill area, and we are delighted to be here. It's a great location, and we are very proud of all the work that our staff did, and I'm sure that the residents in the community will find it impressive, great shopping experience, accessible donation center. But more importantly, this location here will allow people in the community to come in and find all their employment needs, from writing a resume, finding jobs, and that's what Goodwill does on an ongoing basis. And we hope that we help people in the community to find job and become independent. Well, the retail area by itself is about 13,000 square feet, and we have the career center upstairs in the mezzanine with 20 stations, and we have a beautiful conference room for businesses in the community to come and hold their meetings. Well, it's as easy as you just stop by here, and one of our attendants will come to your car and pick up your donation center, and we give you a card if you would like to leave take a card with your name on it. So at the end of the year, you can pull all the information of your donations at one just computerized area, and this is the card here that we will be using, and this is the first time that we have this. We implement this new technology. It's a great technology where the donors don't have to wait for receipts. Just swipe the cards, drop off your donations, and off you go. And by the end of the year, as I said, you can pull it up and do your tax return without any hassle or missing receipts.
Most people think that Goodwill takes clothes and sells clothes, which is a good thing. But we just do so much more, and I have been on this board for 6 years or more, and I'm still learning all the things that Goodwill does for the community. I mean, we put the insulation into Gulfstream planes. We train people, of course, and find them jobs. And and a lot of the jobs are in Goodwill, but a lot of them are outside of Goodwill. And we, as Wilson just told you, we have a career center, and I think we just placed 80 people in February.
That's correct. In jobs, yes.
In jobs, and I don't know of many places that can attain that goal. I mean, I don't know if it's a goal, because our goal is always larger, hopefully, so that we can continue to do these good things.
One of the things that we just launched back in about 2 months ago, which is a full staffing services. We call it G-Star, and it operates like any other staffing services. The only difference that we take anyone from the community, and including people who have barriers to employment, and these folks are just registered, and then we'll find them job, we call them, and we send them out. So we hope that this will add an additional feature to our portfolio for how we help people to find jobs. We take books like as part of our donation streams, and what we do, we take the books that have higher value, and we just post it online, and we have we can find the information on our website, so you can purchase books from our website, but we also sell it in eBay and Amazon.com and other auction sites without having our name on it. But the point is that we want to just maximize the use of donations come from the community. I've been with Goodwill for 23 years, and I heard a lot of different items, and we're talking about very valuable jewelry, diamond rings, and very valuable paintings. And I think the one that stuck to my mind the most is a painting that was sold for about $400,000, not in this Goodwill, but in another Goodwill in the Midwest, and came through the donation stream, and someone from Goodwill at that Goodwill found the value, and they posted online, and it went out for about $400,000. Great find. So the point is that you never know when you shop at Goodwill, you never know what you can find. This is, as our staff call it, the treasure hunt. Just keep looking, and you'll find something really valuable here. Now, we put donations every day. As the donation come in, we just sort them, price them, and put them in the floor. So there is not one day that you can find new things. It's an ongoing event. So for those who are looking for these treasures, you gotta come every day. Advance is a program for acquired brain injury patients, and it's the only program that provides the vocational treatment for this population outside of Atlanta in the entire state of Georgia. And this program has been growing, and for the past 10-15 years actually has been running successfully and been gaining acknowledgement from state agency at federal level and from the medical community as well. It's a great program, great service. As I said, it's a unique program. We're very proud of the service that we provide in this end. The other program that's also unique in Savannah, the Coastal Empire Goodwill, that we have a program, we call it Operation Open Doors, which is custom made for homeless veterans. So we provide services for veterans who are obviously have no place to live, but we give them access to housing, access to their medical benefits, and we also help them find employment. At the end of the day, employment is the main or the most important thing that Goodwill provides. And we believe if people find job, many of other problems will be solved almost automatically.
Hi, I'm Connie Curtis. I'm Vice President of Donated Goods at Goodwill Industries, and I wanted to welcome people to come to our brand new store in Richmond Hill, Georgia. Most people say that we're the best kept secret in Georgia, and I want to be not the best kept secret. So I want everybody to know that by donating at Goodwill, you're helping thousands of people each year to get help in each community that we serve. We serve over 32 counties, and thousands of people to find employment, become independent, and become employed. We believe in the power of work, and so through your donations at sale of our retail stores, we can help thousands of people.
Good evening. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you here to our new location. Tonight we stand on the shoulders of a giant. Reverend Elgar Helms came up with this concept over 100 years ago, that he would make available a facility that would provide opportunities for persons with barriers to employment to become employed and live independently in the community. Here we are today in Goodwill Industries in the Coastal Empire. Some 45 years ago, we started to make this dream a reality here in the Coastal Empire. We're so excited that you have come to share with us on this evening. We're hoping that our presence here in Bryan County and our collaborative efforts with the community will continue to grow jobs, grow opportunities, and create a sense of independence for those of this community. We thank you, and we hope that you will enjoy our presence here in Richmond Hill. At this time, I would like to introduce our President and CEO, Mohsen Badran.
Thank you. Thank you, and I'm delighted that you all decided to come today and share with us this very special moment. Opening our newest store and career center upstairs is something very special for this organization, and I'm sure will be very special for the community at large. Before I just talk about why we're here today, I just want to acknowledge a number of people who are here today with us, and the first one of them is obviously our Mayor Fowler, and thank you very much for being here today. Thank you. We have a number of city council members here. We have John Reynolds and I'm sorry, not John. John Fesperman and Ross Carpenter. They all here? Okay, thanks for coming. John Bass, who is also working for Goodwill, she's here. Thanks, Jan, for being here. The Chamber of Commerce, John Reynolds is here. All right, John, thanks for coming here today. Appreciate it. From Goodwill boards, we have a good number of people. We have our chairperson, Millie Malava. Millie, thanks for being here, your support. And we have a big number. Hold your applause to the end. We have Dr. Jones and Red Moshe and Mayor Adams. We have someone else from our board, Walt Lennis, and his wife is here. And the newest board member, Elizabeth Sorrell. And I may miss someone else, but I appreciate all the support we got from our board. They put a lot of efforts to help us and push us in this direction to be here in Richmond Hill. And we're glad they did, and I think you will appreciate all the support we got from the boards. We also have a number of people that we want to recognize. We have a good number from the media. We appreciate all the media outlets who showed up today and helping us. And the bad news for them that after this event is over, they have nothing else to cover other than the Republican primary. So that's good luck with that. We also have a big number of merchants in the Richmond Hill business community who embraced our coming to Richmond Hill, and many of them donated many raffles and prizes. We actually have a list of about 38 different merchants in Richmond Hill. I can't read all of them because this will take a long time, but we really appreciate all the contributions they made. They are very gracious welcome for all of us, and we will be giving out many of these prizes every 20 minutes. I understand that's the program from tomorrow 10 o'clock until Sunday closing time. So we have plenty. So for all of you, just come by again and you'll get something almost guaranteed. The last group that I want to thank is the Goodwill team who made this possible. We have a great team of our employees, and I just want each one of them just to raise your hand so we can give you a round of applause. All right. And I'm sure many of you in business, you know that something like this doesn't come by accident. There's a lot of work involved, and this team was led by our own Connie Curtis, or our Vice President of Donated Goods. Connie did a fantastic job from the negotiation of the lease to negotiation with the coordination with the contractors and training the staff, the great staff that we have, and every nail and every chair and every garment put in this store had to go through Connie's filter. So she did a phenomenal job, and we are very proud of you, Connie, and the community will be proud of your work. Thank you again. Now, my final comments here about why we're here today. We are here in this community. We are very proud of being here. It's not just for the retail end of it, but we want to be part of the solution to many issues in this community, specifically the employment issues or unemployment issues. So we built that career center upstairs where people come in from the community free of charge. They can receive all employment services, and we're hoping that this will add to the efforts of the mayor and the city government to improve the employment issues in this community. But we also want to make sure that people in the community here have a pleasant shopping experience, accessible donation center, and everything in between. So Goodwill is here just to showcase everything we do, not just in the retail end of it. And again, I hope all of you will have a great shopping experience tomorrow and the following days. And we're going to be here for, my understanding is 10 or 15 years. 20 years, okay. So you have no excuse. You're gonna have to come here again one of these days. And I would like for all of you just to enjoy the rest of the program. We have plenty of food and drinks, and well, thanks again. Thank you.
As Mohsen was speaking, I was reminded of the saying as you walk up the stairs to the Career Center that says a hand up and not a handout. And we want you guys to understand that our presence here in Bryan County is so that we can join with this community and make a difference in the lives of the individuals that reside here in Richmond Hill and in surrounding areas. I want to say that our president and CEO has drive, passion, and determination and excitement, and it's wonderful as we stand here today and see all of the dreams that we've all wanted for so many years to come to reality. And so if you guys don't mind, would you just join in with me giving our CEO, our president and CEO, a hand for his. At this time, I'd like to introduce the lady behind all of this, our Vice President of Donated Goods, and she's none other than Connie Curtis, a resident here at Richmond Hill, and she's got more spunk than you guys could even imagine. So join me in welcoming Connie.
Well, they've stolen everything I was going to talk about, so welcome to our new store. And Brenda's right, this was a dream come true. I've been with Goodwill for 20 plus years, and this is exactly what I've dreamed about, is being able to reach out to the community, open our doors, and make our mission happen. And that's what we're going to do in Richmond Hill, and that's what we're going to roll out everywhere we go. I say it's a win-win situation here at Goodwill because we've got a winning treasure every time you walk in our retail store. The revenue that generates helps thousands of people. For employment, it helps people who never dreamed that they could have a job. It helps people who had a job and now they're struggling. So this gives them an opportunity to find employment. We believe in the power of work. Each one of you know that without a job, you would struggle. So with a job, so many barriers disappear. That's what we want to do. Thank you and welcome to our new store, to our career center, and for making this possible.
Now that you guys have met some of the forerunners with Goodwill Industries, I take great pleasure in introducing you guys to the person that opened the door to the city of Richmond Hill and extended to us a great hand of welcome. And that is none other than your mayor, Mayor Fowler.
I just want to welcome you guys, and I was standing here thinking, and I want all of you to turn around and look at what they've got written on the wall, and creating a better community through the power of work. And I think that really says it all. I think it's nice to have a neighbor or a business come into our great city and have this logo, and we just look forward to working with you and doing anything we can to make your business a success.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor, and we're excited about being here. You guys have been just such a wonderful, wonderful audience. And before I share with you what's going on upstairs, for those of you who are going to be leaving a little bit early, I wanted to remind you that over by the dressing rooms, we have a couple of souvenirs there for you guys to just take with you so you'll know how much we appreciate you coming in to share with us on this event. Now, I take pleasure in sharing with you the mission. It is the mission of Goodwill Industries to assist persons with disabilities and barriers to employment to become employed and live independently in the community. How do we make that happen? Upstairs, the Job Connection. The retail stores are here. They provide the revenue for us to provide an outlet for those job seekers in the community to come in, take advantage of the technology, the staff that's available, check our job listings, look at all of the places that are in this area and surrounding that are hiring. They get the opportunity to participate in readiness classes such as interview, resume, applications, GED prep, English as a second language, and the list goes on and on. Michael Whitfield and his team are excited about being here, and as you take a tour of the retail floor, please make your way upstairs so that you can enjoy the privileges that will be available to the residents here of Richmond Hill as they partake in the benefits of our Job Connection. I do thank you for sharing, and I hope that you guys are going to enjoy having us as much as we're excited about being here. Thank you so very much. We have a representative from the Chamber of Commerce, Mr. John Reynolds.
Yes.
Yes. The chair. I'm going to give you your props. We have the chair from the chamber. So now you guys have got to help me make him feel welcome. Come on.
On behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, I just want to thank you guys for choosing Richmond Hill as one of your target markets to come and spread your message. Not only did you infill a space here that we were burdened with trying to infill it, but your plan of working people with disabilities and the whole mission of the Goodwill is really what Richmond Hill is all about. So we welcome you guys. The Chamber is behind you any way we can be behind you, and glad to have you part of the community.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Just a final observation that many people ask about how many people work in this facility here. And I can tell you this along the same line that John mentioned, that we have about 25 jobs created just by being here. 25 jobs for people in the community that from tomorrow they will start paying taxes, which is great. All right, well, I think this is the end of the program. You going to explain what we have now?
Yes. Some of you have been privileged to kind of glance at our documentary just on the other side of this wall. We had the privilege about a year or two ago to put together kind of in the nutshell what we do at Goodwill Industries and how your donations and your support to Goodwill Industries allow us to provide services to persons with disabilities and barriers. So I'm going to ask that as you make your tour of the retail floor that you will look upstairs just on the other side of the registers, and it's about a 5 to 10 minute documentary that shares with you some of our successes. And we've had a great number of successes with persons that have come through the program, have engaged in training, and have become gainfully employed. And some of them on there you'll find have been in positions for a number of years, have gotten raises, promotions, and we're just so excited, and we want you to share a bit of that success with us. So please enjoy it. And thank you so much for coming.
All right.